Hey friends, this week we are going to be talking about all things seeds. So stay tuned here for where we will be reading this book, The Tiny Seed.
The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle.
It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny. It is smaller than the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? Out of these 4 seeds, can you find which one is the smallest? It looks like the one on the very end. One of these seeds flies higher than the others. Up it goes. It flies too high though, and the sun's hot rays burn it. But the tiny seed sails on with the others. You go, tiny seed. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water, the other seeds sail on with the wind. But this tiny seed does not go as high as the others. One seed drifts down into the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Why wouldn't a seed be able to go in the desert? What are some of the things that plants need to live? The big one that I can think of right now is water. And if it's hot and dry, then there's probably not going to be a lot of water for those seeds. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. Finally, the wind stops and the seeds fall gently onto the ground. A bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird does not see it. Can you see it? Now it is winter. After the long trip, the seeds settle down. They look as if they were going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch. But the tiny seed lies very still, and the mouse does not see it. Man, this tiny seed is very good at hide and seek. Now it is spring. After a few months, the snow has melted, birds fly by, the sun shines, the rain falls, the seeds grow so round and full they start to burst open. And now they are plants. First, they send roots down into the earth. Then their stems and their leaves begin to grow upwards towards the sun. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new plants. It is a big, fat weed. We do not like weeds in our garden. The weed takes all of the sunlight and the rain away from one of the small new plants. The tiny seed has not begun to grow yet. It will be too late, hurry! But finally, it too starts to grow into a plant. Phew! The warm weather also brings children out to play. They too have been waiting for the springtime. One child does not see the plants as he runs along and, he breaks one. Now it cannot grow anymore. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is still growing fast though, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves. The other plant has 7. Can we count all 7 of those leaves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, and look, there's a bud, now even a flower. But what is happening? First, there are footsteps, then a shadow, then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. A boy has picked the flower to give to a friend. It is summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone, but it grows on and on. The sun shines on it and the rain waters it. It has many leaves and it grows taller and taller. It is taller than people, it is taller than trees, it is even taller than houses. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they have ever seen. What is the tallest flower that you've seen? All summer long, the birds and bees and butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big and beautiful flower. Now it is autumn again. The seasons are changing. The days grow shorter, the nights grow cooler. The wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower. They sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down onto the ground. The wind blows harder. The flowers have lost almost all of its petals. It sways and bends with the wind, but the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower, and this time the flower's seed pods open. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far on away with the wind. The end. I really enjoyed reading this book with you all. Stay tuned for our next few videos where we will be talking more about all things seeds with some activities to go along with them. I'll see you there.